On the subway platform, we realized we did not know which station we were heading for. To find out, we studied the system map, which looked like a noodle factory hit by a bomb. The place we wanted to go, north, was at the top of the map, so I had to hoist Horse onto my shoulders for a closer look. Right as he found the station we needed, the train arrived. We rushed on and Horse screamed, "My mattress!" He had left it on the platform. Just before the doors shut, he and I leaped off. Max, however, remained on the train. Helplessly, we watched as his frightened face slid away from us. "Wait at the next station," I yelled. "Don't move." The next train took forever to come. Then it took even longer to get to the next stop. There was Max. All around him, like fake snow in a glass ball, were crumbs. He'd been so nervous he had eaten all his crackers. "Didn't that make you thirsty?" I asked. I drank my soda. I noticed streaks down his cheeks. Horse noticed them too. "You been crying?" Horse asked. "Nah," Max said and looked away. "There was water dripping from the tunnel roof, but you said don't move, right? Well, I was just being obedient." By the time we got on the next train, with all our possessions, we had been traveling for an hour, but we had managed to go only one stop. During the ride, I got hungry. I pulled out one of my sandwiches. With the jelly soaked through the bread, it looked like a limp scab. Horse, jealous of me eating, complained he was getting hungry. "Eat some of your canned beans," I suggested. He got out one can without ripping his pocket too badly. Then his face took on a shocked look. "What's the matter?" I asked. "I forgot to bring a can opener," he sadly responded and dropped his head. Max said, "In the old days, people opened cans with their teeth." "You are making that up. No one can open a can with their teeth," Horse argued back. Always kind, I plopped half my sandwich into Horse's hand. He squashed it into his mouth and was quiet for the next 15 minutes. It proved something I'd always believed. The best way to stop arguments is to get people to eat peanut butter sandwiches. They can't talk. Then we became so absorbed in our Marvel family comics we missed our station. We got to it only by coming back the other way. When we reached street level, the sky was dark. "I knew it," Max announced. "It's going to rain." "Don't worry," Horse said. "New Jersey is a whole other state. It probably won't be raining there." "I brought an umbrella," I said smugly, though I wanted it to sound helpful. We marched down 168th Street, and every few paces, Horse cried, "Hold it!" and adjusted his arms around his mattress. Each time we paused, Max pulled out his compass, peered at it, then announced, "Heading north." I said, "The bridge goes from east to west." "Maybe the bridge does," Max insisted with a show of his compass, "but guaranteed, we are going north." The closer we drew to the bridge, the more larger it seemed, and the clouds had become so thick you couldn't see the top of the other side. Max looked at the bridge with deep suspicion. "I'm not sure we should go," he said. "Why? Maybe it doesn't have another side." We looked at him. "No, seriously," Max explained. "They could have taken the Jersey side away, for repairs." "Cars are going across," I pointed out. "They could be dropping off," he suggested. "You would hear them splash," Horse argued. "I'm going," I said, trying to look brave. I started off on my own. My bravery didn't last long. The walkway was narrow. When I looked down, I saw only fog. I could feel the bridge tremble and sway. It wasn't long before I was convinced the bridge was about to collapse. Then a ray of hope struck me. Maybe the other guys had chickened out. If they had, I could quit because of them. I glanced back. My heart sank. They were coming. After they caught up, Horse looked me in the eye and said, "If this bridge falls, I'm going to kill you." A quarter of a mile farther across, I gazed around. We were completely fogged in. "I think we're lost," I announced. "What do we do?" Horst whispered. His voice was filled with panic. That made me feel better. "Don't worry," Max said. "I've got my compass." He pulled it out.